think Junhui to break.
Yes, frame 15. Ding all of a sudden with a few questions to answer. Good break off, red behind the black spot always causes a problem.
It's a very good return, very good indeed. Lots of check side on that cue ball, straighten the angle up. And he was delighted that the red that he hit didn't come across and promote one towards the corner. Very well played.
Needs cover badly. And he's got it. The fine margins of winning and losing at this level are all the more fine because of the quality of the play. One mistake, as we've seen in the last couple of frames, is all that it takes. Now Stephen has to get the nestle into the pack. That'll do nicely, thank you very much. Well, it could be a re-rack in the offing here. I'm afraid there just isn't anything players can do in this situation.
Yeah, I'm like you, Alan. I think they'll be looking at each other fairly soon. That ball being there. Stephen had a little look at Ding there before he went back to the chair. It's hard to see anyone getting an advantage from this situation, isn't it?
Yeah. I wonder if Stephen might actually play a deliberate miscue here. Off the extreme left edge of the cue ball. It wouldn't be a foul. It's a shot that some players do play. I don't know if Stevie's one of them. I think he's thought about it. We'll see. No, playing it direct.
Nothing straightforward there, but Stephen trying to tempt Ding with something, is he? Don't think he can hit enough of that bottom red to knock it in, unless he thinks he can pot it in off the other one. It's a tempter. Whether it's the right shot's another thing. One of those shots that you can only really suss out when you're behind the cue ball yourself. So he did tempt him. It didn't come off. No. Have you left him anything? Some shot, Alan, wasn't it? Trying to pop the red off the other one.
You couldn't see any way, even if he got the plant, that the cue ball was going to get out of that corner. And boy, oh boy, has he been fortunate. Well, he's left a red to right middle. Stephen just checking if the red goes past the yellow. Here's another big shot coming up.
The worst result he could have had. Played it in a way to leave the cue ball over there that the only one he could leave was the one he was taking, and he's caught both bumps. Front and back. Flicked the blue and left it on. Couldn't have come out any worse for him. So one of the strange anomalies of this wonderful game we play. Someone's played a really bad shot, and then he's out of his chair after the next one with a big chance. So they're 25 minutes since his last pot. Oh, and he's had an unbelievable run there as well. Because he didn't play that. No wonder Stephen's having a chunner to himself.
Seven. Eight.
It's pretty congested around the black spot area at the moment. Tough to get that black out into the open. So it's a far from easy chance, this. But if anyone can solve the conundrum, it's usually Ding. Ball control generally superb. Break building likewise. He's under extreme pressure out there, as indeed both players are. Not a great chance this, Al, is it? The way the balls are currently, he's going to have to move something. I think for the most part he's tied up. Ding keeps looking down the right hand side of the table, but as I say, this is far from straightforward to score more here.
Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? They keep going back up for blue. Eventually you're going to come a crop of land short, have to recycle again. I think playing for a bulk colour might be the cry here. Played that lovely though, so that gives him a chance to get down and perhaps push a couple of reds around while potting another.
The shot he has got at some points, he's coming around to have a look now. The red that's up from the black on the right hand side, if you could pot that and flick the other red away from the black, it'd pot in the right hand pocket. It's a few shots away, but that's the one he'd be trying to get on. He's played the cannon now. If he gets it, brilliant. Now this is the chance he's got. Pots this red and flicks the other one out the way, and in that one shot he's turned this into a fantastic chance. This one comes off. It's been brilliant. That is just excellent. The shot before was superb.
Yeah, there's a little cannon again. Felt he got a heavy contact, but still just about okay. But yeah, the shot off the blue was gorgeous. The little cannon, soft and controlled, that set this up.
And seeing it is one thing, playing it is another. And then he just sussed it out so early.
33.
That really was the best shot of the frame so far. And from looking unpromising, this is now a wonderful chance.
34.
Here it is. What a shot this was, just to get the cannon there. And left a perfect angle for the red to flick the other one out. Wonderful. Well, we've seen Stephen Maguire this evening putting all his
21.
concentration into it. I can assure you, things Junhui is here. He knows this is a great chance to
42.
go one frame away from winning this year's UK Championship.
$49. $50.
It just always looks so simple when Ding makes a break, which is a true test of how good it is. When anything looks simple, and it's wonderful. That's what Ding makes it look, very simple. Cue ball hardly moves. Can't even have effort with that cue ball, and it's beautifully touched and
55.
manoeuvred. He's a very elegant break builder, this
56.
Ding. And this contribution so far has been wonderful. And we're used to seeing finals with O'Sullivans and Trumps and Selbys and Robertsons, and it's probably not the final people would have picked, but this has been
63.
a wonderful match, Alan. Very high quality.
Yeah. There's a couple of frames this afternoon when Stephen Maguire was coming back, got a wee bit scrappy, but in the main it's been superb. The odd mistake, but you're going to get that in the best of 19.
64.
Yeah, but I like that as well, don't you? I mean, people tune in and see everyone making 100 break after 100 and makes the game look simple, which we know it isn't. And when there's mistakes and a bit of tension and the players are feeling it out in the main auditorium, I think it makes a better spectacle. There we go. 69 ahead with 67 on.
69.
And what a break this has been. I'm absolutely in love with that shot he played off the blue.
70.
I just thought it was just absolutely class.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? The frame gone now then. Can he answer the double ton by Stephen with one of his own?
77. $78.
Yeah, looks like it's not going to be this time, but
84.
this has been superb. Yes, he was a little fortunate initially, but as is the way, these fellas take advantage. Will it reach? Will it reach? Go on! It's there! Nice smile from Stephen Maguire as well. He's enjoying it. Well, as much as you can, I suppose. Oh, even that was sumptuous cueing, wasn't it?
Yeah. I hope you're enjoying this, people, but I have to tell you, this is actually a hard game. These
91.
boys are making it look ridiculous at the moment.
92.
Well, this will be all round the houses. Probably the brown will be the ball. 3 or 4 cushions. Come on, Dean.
96.
Look at him, give us another century.
Black for 3 in a row. Not a problem. Junhui then
104.
has replied to the Maguire onslaught with a classy century of his own.
106.
And he's going to be just one away from the title.
$109.
A title he last won 10 years ago exactly. He
130.
beat John Higgins 10-8 on that occasion.
$180. $124.
Danger. Genius at work. Fabulous stuff by Ding Junhui. What a match we're having here.
And the frame.
But he gets the most important frame of the match with a beautiful century. He's now won from victory at 9-6.
Thank you. Frame 16. Stephen Maguire to break. Thank you.
Yeah, he certainly is. But Steve Maguire might have a few things to say about it. Yeah, he's going to stay aggressive and keep playing his game. That's all he can do. Just hope he gets some more chances. We know both players are in fantastic form. That's all you can ask for. I'll look at a few pots. I think the crowd are almost shocked he missed.
Yeah, he's half gotten away with this. I did think that Stephen would be tempted to red to left corner, but no.
There's an aggressive safety for you. Screw the cue ball and back into the ball and off the side cushion and into the reds. You could see straight away what he was going to do there. Let's go with those balls open. Well, he's promoted the reds. Unfortunately for him, black and pink aren't great.
No cover, and the red's not straight. Half chance. Yeah, black tied up. Now if he pots this, can he avoid the red above it?
I say, Alan, can he get out? Is there a gap for him to... Looking at that angle, I don't see how he can possibly get out from there onto a colour. Soon find out.
Oh, he's going deep on the cue ball. It was hard to see how he could get the cue ball out of there. Perhaps he did play for pink in left middle. Maybe it was a calculated risk to try and spring the black.
Well, it looks like he's lining the pink up. And this is some shot. This is horrible. Blind pocket. Red's going to spread. Yeah, it was far from easy, that. Not a nice shot.
Stephen Maguire. 1.
The worst thing about it is he's left a red. We're thinking just flick the other one away and get the pink spot a little more in the open. It's still going to be cover. The pink won't go in anywhere, but it will get back on its spot and it'll keep for now. The red sitting in the D as well is another bonus.
Yeah, we can do sit and watch and hope he gets another visit to the table in this year's championship. And Ding will be trying like mad to make sure this is the last chance he needs to win the championship.
Seven. 8.
No need to be even contemplating getting the black back in play. No need whatsoever. The way these balls are spread, these are pretty good for the pink. It's available in at least 3 of the pockets. The top 4 there you can see. So this is a series of screws and stuns, like a little practice routine you'd do in the club.
40.
Just a matter of holding yourself together. He's done this thousands upon thousands of times in practice. Stephen just sitting, waiting and hoping.
21.
And the problem for Stephen, of course, it's one of those chances that it's the chance you want, isn't it? Pink goes in both corners, blue waiting, red and ball is an out ball.
Yeah, there's a lot of get outs, even if you lose the cue ball, and you know the thing doesn't do that very often.
28. $34. $35.
So far, exemplary with the cue ball. Just checking there, just to leave an angle. Pop the pink in the middle. Stun down for the red.
40.
It's just below the white currently.
$42.
$47
48.
ahead. Let's have a little calculation then. 3 reds and 3 colours will be enough for a 3rd United Kingdom Championship.
Yeah, of the 4 reds that he's closest to, 3 of them are definitely possible.
$49.
How well has he taken these so far? Been on a sixpence this cue ball, right the way through the break.
55.
Even that perfect
56.
angle for the pink, that stun. One you can let the cue ball run away with or come up short. Perfect it is.
Yeah, almost there. Pink for 61. Just the pink and the red. Everyone in the Barbican
62.
knows that this is going to be the final nail.
63.
Very knowledgeable barbecue crowd, know what's going on. And what a response you have to say this is, Alan, from the onslaught of Stephen Maguire, consecutive centuries. Getting himself back to 8-6. The last 2 frames, Ding Junhui, okay, had a little bit of luck getting on the pink in the last
68.
frame. But to make the century, and this has just been wonderful. Chance was shown to him, he's taken it.
Yeah, he took out Ronnie O'Sullivan in the last 16 on his birthday,
69.
no less. Ding Junhui, 32 years of age, born on April the 1st. But he ain't no fool, this fella. Well beyond the winning post now, it's just a lap of
85.
honour.
And
76.
it's where he should be. He's been an absolutely wonderful player for a long time. Fair to say, the last couple of seasons he's gone missing. Talk about him losing his appetite for the sport. Well, he's certainly got it back now. And back where he should
81.
be, winning major championships. It's great to have him back on the circuit playing as well as this. He's been missed.
82.
When he plays like this, he is a match for anybody. Flick it out. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
86.
Even Stephen McGuire's got a little grin in his face. And why not?
87.
Only fitting in a match of this quality that Ding should finish with a century. Come on, Ding. This is the way to win a major championship.
94. $96. $99.
Wait for the applause then. Wonderful, simply wonderful.
He hasn't finished his break, and there's people on their feet in the audience. They're standing up already. How good they've seen this session.
14.
That has been wonderful, Snooker.
Performance for the edges then as Ding Junhui is crowned.